doing today? Oh, this is the blast furnace thing.
Yeah, we're talking about the blast furnace.
Oh, wow. I got to get ready for this. Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm pretty excited to be here, so let's get started. Welcome to the blast furnace. You should be truly honored to be participating in this program, and I'd like to be one of the first people to welcome you. In this quick overview, I'm going to give you some information that you should know prior to coming to the first session on Monday, October 10th at 5 p.m. So let me give you a little bit of background, first of all, on the blast furnace itself. Our goal at the blast furnace is to help you realize your entrepreneurial dreams. And really, they're twofold. Number one is to take whatever idea that you're bringing that's been accepted into the blast furnace and the team you've accepted that's been accepted, and take that all the way through to some commercialization success. And we measure that success by either you getting accepted in an external economic development accelerator, such as ThrillMill or Alpha Lab or Alpha Lab Gear or Idea Foundry, or many of the other ones that are even national, such as Mach 37 or Y Combinator or others. The second thing is to start your business and get it started. We've had many people go through the blast furnace in the same way and just go out and actually start selling product and getting customers. The third thing that's I think is equally important is for you to learn as much as you can about building a business and building a startup from nothing, from idea through commercialization. Those skill sets will serve you well throughout your career, regardless if you're working for a startup organization, a small business, all the way up to a very, very large international, multinational business. So the skill sets that you'll get out of here hopefully are going to be very meaningful. As you probably know, but as a reminder, the program is 8 weeks. It's actually 9 weeks because we have an extended week due to Thanksgiving. There is mentoring, lots of networking. You will be given space that you can work in with your team or with coaches or mentors and others. And we are also building a sense of community around those mentors and coaches and what are known as EIRs, or entrepreneurs or executives in residence, as well as with the others that are participating in the program. So you should feel free to enjoy the benefits of that sense of community as well. So let me get down to some details that you should be aware of prior to attending and starting this journey with us that goes through December of this year. On Monday nights, what we're going to be covering is everything from who you are today, and then we'll be talking about how you create value for customers, how big is your market and who's your competitor, what is required to bring your innovation to the marketplace, how do you sell your ideas, and then finally, we're going to coach you up for demo day or for any other activity that you need to pitch, whether it's for customers or investment or whatever. And we're going to teach you a lot about elevator pitches and just general pitches. That's Monday night, so it's a lot of what is known as flipped classroom, where you will actually read some online books, readings about startups, and watch some videos, and you'll come prepared and present on Monday nights in quick succession of the teams that we have. So be prepared to listen to other teams do about a 10-minute presentation with a few minutes of Q&A from the EIRs in the room and other team members and other participants. And that's how Monday nights work. And then on Wednesday nights, we have what is known as a speaker series. We bring the best of the best, people that you will need to know if you are going to launch your business, particularly here in Western Pennsylvania. So we'll talk to entrepreneurs that will talk about an entrepreneurial career. We will talk to folks who just graduated a year or two ago and started their startup, some of them that have gone through the blast furnace. We're going to be talking about finance and legal issues, how you raise money from some of the best venture capitalists and angel investors in Pittsburgh. We're going to talk from executives about team building and how you lead a startup and what that means. We will have experts come in on marketing and sales and talk about what it takes to go to marketplace. And then finally, we're going to share with you really what to expect, the good, bad, and the ugly of being an entrepreneur. So between Monday nights, the flipped classrooms, the preparation, a little bit more structured and organized, and then the other side of it, the speaker series, you're going to get a lot of information in a quick amount of time. Some specifics and some frequently asked questions. We meet Monday nights. Mark this down. Monday nights, the William Pitt Union, room 837 from 5 till 7. We will have some kind of food, usually cookies and beverages. More importantly, this is you presenting again in flipped classroom style, and you will do the work in advance of the class, and then the EIRs and other participants will ask questions or help coach you to and ask and actually contribute in ways that can improve your ideas. Then on Wednesdays, we're going to meet at 169 Crawford Hall. Again, from 5 to 7, there will be food. It's usually pizza and beverages, and this is the speaker series. So one of the questions I get is, if I have a conflict, or what if I can't go to every session, or what if team members can't go to every session? Well, we realize that there's conflicts. We realize that you may actually have something that's scheduled before you planned on being in the blast furnace, or maybe you just can't make everyone, or maybe some team members can't participate fully. The first rule of thumb, as you know, is the more that you can participate, the more you're going to get value out of it. 90% of life is showing up. So if your whole team can't be there, that puts a little bit of additional pressure on you to coordinate outside of the Monday and Wednesday class in sessions to coordinate with them how you're progressing. But from a consistency participation behavior, at least one of those folks should be there on somewhat of a regular basis. You will be assigned a mentor, and that person, it's up to you to get use out of them. We try to match make it based on your idea, your technology, all kinds of things. And in some cases, you'll have more than one mentor, which is great. And you can meet with them as frequently as they're available, by phone, in person. There's no rules around that, but certainly the more coaching you can get, the better. You will also be given an opportunity to have access to office hours with some half a dozen entrepreneurs in residence that are here as part of the Pitt Innovation Institute. And finally, you will be given keys. You'll have to sign those out for the office space at Webster Hall. So we have a nice small office space that you can work in. It's great for meetings. There's a conference room there. There's a small kitchen with a microwave and a coffee pot. There's whiteboards there. There's a projection system. There's a conference phone. There's a large screen TV. All kinds of things you can work at to make your time in meetings, whether they're with outsiders or just amongst your team, to make it meaningful. So we encourage you to make sure you use that. Really, really important before this first class on October 10th. If you look at the syllabus, you have to bring 3 slides with you. And you'll have to have watched How to Build a Startup by Steve Blank on Udacity. Again, this is 100% free. You don't have to buy anything. And you'll get an overview of what you're supposed to present as well. Slide 1 is an introduction to your team and your team name, so everyone knows who you are. We need to describe the innovation in layperson's term and that aha moment related to its development. So give us a little background. Give us your story. We want to hear a little bit about that. And then the current business thesis that you have. Who is your customer? Who you think your customer is? What is the product that you think you have? What is the customer's pain point? What problem are you solving for the customer? And why do you think they're going to buy your product, right? And that can be done all on one slide. So 3 slides, watch some videos, read some materials, be prepared to present that on Monday, October 10th. We are going to have a speaker before then for 15 minutes that's coming from the business school, and then we'll be all set to start hearing your presentations. If you do have questions beyond this video, please contact me at gmc14@pitt.edu. Again, that's gmc14@pitt.edu. Okay, so that you know the program that you're entering has some chops, has had some success. We've had 40 teams go through the blast furnace, over 150 students, and a third of those 40 have gone on to actually create their companies, create legal entities, get out of the university, go into the Alpha Lab Gear, Throwmill type programs, or just start their companies. And student participation has been across all 16 schools from undergraduate all the way through postdoc. So no matter what level that you're in, you're welcome here at the blast furnace, and you'll see the same thing here in this cohort. So with that, I want to thank everybody for spending a little less than 10 minutes with me here today. Hopefully this has been meaningful. If I didn't address all your questions or concerns or help you get prepared, again, feel free to reach out to me. and in email, gmc14@pitt.edu, or by phone or text. Again, congratulations. Welcome on your acceptance at the blast furnace, and hail to Pitt. Thanks much.